What happens when you let two country boys into a radio station and give them their own show? You're about to find out.
Hold on to your butts.
This is the DMac and Zac Show.
This is DMac.
Hey, Papa.
That'd be my boy Zactifer over there, co-host that he is. Say hey, Joe.
Oh, hey. What's
That's
up?
right. That's right. We got
Joe is here.
Producer Joe right here in the house. He did that beautiful, beautiful little opener that you heard there, and he's got some more funny stuff coming to you right here after we get done talking after a little bit.
Joe and Kevin are the only ones that do any work.
I mean, they really are. They really are. It's the men behind the men on the show, and, well, we're all men, so it works. Men behind men and whatnot.
It's a manly man thing.
It is a manly man.
Just so, yeah, go on.
Spot on, Joe.
Oh, come on, Joe. You can do better than that, kid. Anyway, so we're sorry to be back with you, on Wednesday, and you missed us, we know, on Memorial Day, but...
Who said anyone missed us?
Well, I'm sure they missed us, Zach. I mean, why not? What do you think, Joe?
I missed us.
I missed us, too, but, of course, I'm a bit of a, egotist, maybe? Maniacal at that?
Egomaniac bordering on pathological narcissism.
Ooh. Whoa. Look at the big brain on Joe.
Joe's shooting at darts early.
Zinger. So, we had a really busy Memorial Day, and we would like to take this time to thank all of our veterans and everyone that has sacrificed so much for our country, over the years, all the way back to, well... Heck, why not? The Revolutionary War. Now, I've got a vet sitting in, believe it or not, with me right now, and, well, he's been here the whole time. Mr. Zac is a veteran and, quite the baseball player for the Army back in the day.
Whoa.
He's even got his own baseball cards, fellas.
Yeah, I'll send you one out if you'd like.
Just hit us up on the Spacebook, as I'm sure you know. DMac and Zac Show, that's DMAC and ZAC. Show at thespacebook.com.
Show.
Anyway, so, Memorial Day was a big day, and Zach is a disabled veteran. He lost his hearing. Seriously, hearing gone in one ear, but it was for a good cause.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was the furtherance of the American dream to evidently all third world countries.
I give my eardrum away.
Just gave it
to a special kid.
That's right. You should have seen the poor guy. He had gone his whole life without hearing anything, and the first thing he heard was Zach's voice. He gave it back.
Oh.
So we're going to start out.
Pablo's listening to the show right now. Thanks for listening, Pablo, with your one good eardrum I gave you.
Poor little Pablo. That poor kid. But, we can't do any better on the show, so that's what we got. We got our top 5 random facts for Wednesday. You know how we like our random facts here at the DMac and Zac Show.
Random is random.
And random is us. ADHD is a terrible thing unless, you're me. Number 1, guess what? The wealthier a country is, the more heavy metal fans it has. That's all you got?
Huh.
All around the room. Really? I'm the only one that's actually read this study? Seriously, there has been a study made by a very prestigious university that, psychologically speaking, heavy metal fans are smarter. Now, I'm not speaking from personal experience here, of course. Heavy metal fans are smarter than, pretty much any other kind of genre fans out there.
So you're saying Kevin.
K-Dan?
K-Dan is the smartest person we know.
Well, of course. Oh, you already said that they're the smartest people here. We're just voice boxes for their genius.
Well, I would give Joe the top-notch smartest people.
Well, that's just because he's in the room and you're scared of what he'll do when you go to sleep tonight.
That is true.
I'm not as big of a heavy metal fan as K-Dan, though, so...
True. And I do like my metal, but that's mostly because of insanity, not genius. But there is a small borderline between insanity and genius, and I like to think I cross it from time to time.
Cross it, you live it.
Well, I've been walking the line for years.
You've been straddling that line.
Well, okay. Number 2, There's an old wives' tale that says a pregnant woman who has heartburn is more likely to have a hairy baby, and that's actually true. Seriously, Johns Hopkins University, they proved it and linked both to a woman's estrogen levels.
Feel bad for Chewbacca's mother.
I'm telling. Number 3, about 38% of Panda Express's sales nationwide are from their orange chicken. Beef and broccoli is the second best-selling item, but it doesn't even come close.
Do they spray paint the chicken before or after they kill it?
I would say after, because it's got feathers on it, and then you just have an orange feathered chicken, and then...
What color orange? Is it like road coat orange, or...?
It's orange, man. Have you never eaten orange chicken?
No, I eat regular chicken.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Are you really doing this right now?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Yes, we're really doing this.
Banana
Bear
who?
with us, folks.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
No.
Oh, come on, Zach. Do it one more time for me. You did it twice already.
Orange hue.
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana?
Oh, where?
That was terrible, but I loved it.
Joe,
Number 4.
Joe, quit getting those jokes out of the trash and giving them to Darren. You got to quit.
Hey, it's hard to read around the crumpled lines, but I think I told it right. Anyway, so there's only... Now, we've got, North Carolina has released coyotes into the wild to take care of the deer population. Have you heard about this, Matt?
I have not.
Well, they're everywhere. Out in my neck of the woods. I'm serious. You go out on any night, and you just hear packs of them everywhere, all around where we are. Now, this is sort of killing me, though, because now they say they've released panthers. Okay, to kill the coyotes because they got too many coyotes because they eat all the deer. So it's the old story of the woman who swallowed a fly and then the spider and then inside her.
So wait. So like Cam Newton and D'Angelo Williams are out there hunting deer right now? Is that what's going on?
I see what you did there.
I think they should release a bunch of roadrunners and let them chase.
Most definitely. Meep. There ought to be a bunch of roadrunners on this show. Meep. Anyway, so that plays into number 4 because there's only one confirmed case in history of an adult human being killed by coyotes. And that was a 19-year-old woman who was attacked and killed by coyotes in Nova Scotia, Canada in 2009. Reports say she might have had a side of maple-flavored bacon. I don't know. Number 5.
She probably deserved it. She probably,
Blasted Canadians. Anyway, so number 5, Judge Judy is paid approximately $47 million a year. Guess how many days she films?
How many days?
I'm looking at it, so I'm going to guess.
Cheater! 52 days a year is all she works to make $47 million.
She only makes $47 million more than we make for this show.
Well, of course, her first $7 million are going for actually something good, probably. But anyway, so that's an average of 1 day a week. So she makes about $900,000 each day of filming.
But hey, she's serving out sassy justice, so you gotta pay what you're worth.
Well, yeah, of course, and it is sassy justice. I mean, out of all of the judges out there, I'll have to say that she's got to be, I don't know, maybe the hottest female judge on TV. Oh wait, she's the only female judge on TV.
There's more than there's the chick on People's Court now. She's kind of good looking.
I don't know. I always like to chick off a Night Court, but that was back in the 80s.
That chick, she wasn't a judge though.
No, she was the prosecutor or the defense attorney or some mess.
There's a bunch of hot judges on Law and Order. Judge Joe Brown, when he fixes his hair, man,
that really trips your trigger, huh?
Yeah,
like we said, we've got. It's always the men standing behind the men on the show here.
I'm going to have to ask you to stop saying that.
Hey! You can ask me to stop saying all sorts of stuff, but as we learned a little earlier,
you stay over there on the other end of the room.
That doesn't work.
I will.
So anyway, segueing into our next thing, and Zach and I have spoken about plastic surgery and whatnot to fix our faces. Because if you've seen us lately, we're ugly with a capital F. So, according to a survey, 65% of people who got plastic surgery say that they regret it.
Survey says...
So, in a new survey, 65% of people who got plastic surgery say they regret it. Only 28% of people say they're thrilled with how their surgery turned out.
Oh, girl, my nose looks so good.
Yeah,
Marsha.
is this mostly talking about facial plastic surgery or what?
I guess because of the people who regretted it. Well, no, it's pretty much all plastic surgery just rolled into one. Because of the people who regretted it, 25% had complications. And anytime you try to make yourself, I don't know, what do they call those things on Star Trek? Borgs or something? So anytime you try to fuse yourself in with some like Tupperware or something, it ain't going to work out well.
Anytime you try to assimilate.
See? Joe got it.
Similac?
I think that's something.
How
that's
much?
something in like milk in it, some sort of. Anyway, 17% had side effects they weren't expecting. And 13% actually felt more self-conscious after surgery. And 8% regret how much it cost.
Only 8?
Only 8. That was the drawback. I don't know. Well, see, you got to think. Most of the people that have plastic surgery are, getting their bazoombas worked on for, maybe a job out there, dancing for, I don't know, the Rockettes, we'll say.
Yeah,
because
sure.
we can't go anywhere else with that.
Sure.
And so it's tax deductible. So, of course, it's only 8% because it's for their job. So they can just tax deduct all of that plastic surgery off.
Well, and probably the other 92% their husbands are paying for it, so
Yeah,
it's not like they care.
Exactly.
Someone else is paying for it.
Always. I mean, and wouldn't you?
I mean, hey.
Anyway, so only 17% of people who had the cosmetic surgery say they consider having it again. And that just strikes me as a little weird because haven't they already done it once?
Yeah, you can't. That's just.
Kevin, what are you...
What?
Kevin's not here.
No,
I was going to ask Kevin if he would do his over again, but his nose job turned out beautiful.
It really did. It really did. He has sort of I would say it's a socialite nose. It's aristocratic.
It really is.
It really is. It's the most beautiful part of his face. Joe's just hard up tonight, fellas. He's killing me.
Joe's
over
hyped
here.
up on that St. John's wort you popped out.
Exactly. By the way, if you need a mood stabilizer, and I'm sure that you have heard,
If you're listening to the show, you obviously do.
and you're not using it correctly because, hey, you probably wouldn't be listening to the show if you did need a mood stabilizer. Anyway,
Hey, come on now.
whatever. That's getting all sorts of messed up.
Words hurt my mouth.
Words hurt my mouth. That's right. 17% of people who had cosmetic surgery say they consider having it again. That's the end of the story. Fine, whatever. What'd you do over Memorial Day, Zach?
I don't even remember.
Really? It was that fun, huh?
My skin's peeling from,
I see
from
that.
a sunburn. So
Oh, y'all should see his forehead. Seriously, we are going to take a picture of
I was
this.
obviously outside a long time.
Obviously. So you were up at Speed Street all weekend. How was that?
It was good stuff.
Heck yeah. My girl actually came by to see you.
And I wasn't there.
Of course, you hit.
I was in the track already.
Yeah, in the track already, and she
Bumping
tried to
elbows.
cross the street, but yeah, that chicken wasn't making it to the other side of that 180 mile an hour.
I was already in the racetrack bumping elbows with important people.
There you go. There you go. Always, always, always. And if you want to bump elbows, and if you're ever in the Charlotte area, hit us up on the Facebook. We'll have you in the studio. You can listen live.
You can hang out with us.
And why not?
Bring us something to eat.
And maybe add something that we don't have to the show. And, hey, we might even ask you back. You don't know?
I don't wear shoes in here, so you can clip my toenails if you
Oh,
like.
that'd be nice. Ooh, I'd love to have me some mani-pedis up in here.
Well,
Joe just doesn't know right now.
Oh, Joe's just out. Joe is just out.
all that stuff about manly men just
This
flew out
is
the
the
window.
DMac and Zac.
Oh, went in the button.
I couldn't help it. The computer locked up, and, well, we all know what happens when that happens. We're going to break. Be back in about 10
Maybe.
on the Zac and DMac show. DMac and Zac, I don't know. I'm getting all sorts of dyslexic in here today. We're out.
This is the DMac and Zac Show.